Biomutant. Yeah, exactly. I think my cognitive degeneration is back on track. You know what? I really don't know what it is that they've ended up doing in this patch because I don't really see anything that's different per se than from the last one. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Well, obviously I'm going back over there again, but ultimately I just need to, yeah, I found this out yesterday. They got stupid friggin' always in an open world game, always with the freaking bandit camp crap. Gosh, I do not care. Actually, I should just go ahead and track it instead. I think I'll just fast travel and head over there instead. Oh. I don't know what the heck that is. The main thing that I think I'm focusing on with this patch situation is just having the frames smoothed out. That's really the only thing that I can think of personally for me that I would want done on this. Somebody left. Yeah. I used to have a friend of mine, she was telling me about Zune. She used to have one way back when. Oh, it's a flamethrower. Yeah, it doesn't shoot out far enough, that's for sure. Because I was actually in the process of wondering if I should bother with it, like, years ago. Because that's that point in time I was thinking about getting an iPod. And I was like, should I get that or a Zune? And I'm like, eh. So I was stuck with getting an iPod. And ever since I got my first iPod, I had been through, let's see, 3. I think I'm on my 4th one. And I ain't even using it. I haven't used that thing in a long time now. Because, like, even though I buy physical music, like CDs and whatnot, if it's a band that I really care about and I've overheard the music, like on Spotify or Pandora or whatever, if the album interests me enough, then I'll get it. But like, I haven't even been buying like single songs anymore. I pretty much have just been going on like digital services and trying them out and listening to them like that. I mean, even if it's songs that I would really like, I'm just like, I don't know. It's just weird. I would always do that though. You know, it would also help me having to worry about paying full price for an album that I'm only going to listen to like a few songs off of. So I would just get the songs themselves. Which does make a lot of sense, you know. It's like, I don't know. Music these days, I think it's worth spending money on. Well, I mean, the only real music that I ever spent any kind of money on, really, is the metal space, unless there's like video game soundtracks that I really like, or movie soundtracks. But we're pretty much talking about older movies nowadays when it comes to soundtracks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. Although it kind of makes me wonder how they
line up those
how they
notes
get
and
support
yank it out.
from
Careful
like
it doesn't spark you.
Spotify and Pandora. Like, I'm sure they got to get some kind of money out of it, because they talk about
the plug. You're the one in charge now.
spark plug charge. That's funny. I mean, I guess that depends on how many hits they get off of it, I suppose. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I'm like, who is she? Who are we talking about? Good friggin' grief.
Lump is heated, oven fired up and all. Should be enough spark to keep it going until the end of the world. Now that the oven is sparking hot, it's time to bake. To be worthy of sweets, you must have tasted bitters, and he can see you've had a fair share. Sadly, his supply of whiffle dust is gone with the wind. That means he can't bake the special cookies he wanted, disco biscuits.
Disco.
Get him some whiffle dust, and he'll make a fresh biscuit for you. The quickest way to get a little dust is from the village where he made his last guest bake. There should be some left in their oven.
Initials T and S. The singer who still thinks she's a teenager.
Says his biscuits are worth a dust-up.
That sounds disgusting.
Lump says there are still things left over. Understands completely.
Can I just fast travel over there? This doesn't make any friggin' sense why I can't fast travel over there. If it's a friggin' village, I should be able to just shoot right over there. Is everywhere I'm going to, considering it's already shown that I've... Oh, wait, no, there's one. That's what I'm saying. Why do they have the friggin' fast travel points brighter? Have them bigger. Why are they so friggin' small, man? That's retarded. She makes sure that her tailor is swift to get her wardrobe in order. Yeah, no kidding. There you go. Oh, so you can't even say Taylor Swift in the chat? What? That's retarded. She must have got after YouTube. I'm tired of people talking about me on YouTube. Censor my name so nobody can see it. That doesn't mean that they still end up holding their feelings away from how they feel about you. So I don't know what you're trying to prove. See, I was right. Where I was yesterday or the day before, whenever the heck it was, this area that I was supposed to be at, it was a quest after all. That's why I couldn't do anything with it. Didn't even think of say anything bad about her. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's retarded as it can be.
Ought to be some whiffle dust nearby. Look for an oven.
What the heck? going on?
So cool that the kidlings got...
Oh, okay, well, there we go. Got that out of the way.
Remembers when there was enough nature out there that animals could feed themselves just fine. Rescued a bunch of scripts, but can't find enough food for them.
Oh, Spotify pays diddly royalties? Oh, okay.
Seems silly that these critters are so picky, but would you help find some script food for them? Claims the little critters just tear everything else apart, but don't actually eat it. Says the scripts are wiki picky, but you should be able to find their food. Just collect enough of the pips and drop them in their cage. The scripts are getting hungrier by the second. Thinks you'd be a great script keeper yourself someday.
I can only do one thing at a time. But I'm wondering what the heck this is. So I've got to like... Oh, there's some Lumen Shrine over there. Bit Peeps is over there. So... it's pointing it there because it's like, oh yeah, you need to search the village for... I don't want to frickin' search... Oh, it's up there. Is that where it is? It floating in the friggin' air? What the piss? Well, how the piss... What the piss is this piss? Oh, for the love of money. This is like friggin' Assassin's Creed. Oh, go find the flying piece of paper. Why don't you go find the friggin' flying piece of paper? Come on, you ass monkey. My God, can you not move? Yeah, it's up there, but how the heck did I get... stupid. You couldn't just open the friggin' thing and allow me to pick it up. No, you want me to climb up somewhere just to be able to get this crap. It's not like I have anything to suck it up with. Some Japanese politician lost their door. Yeah, no kidding.
That's the oven.
Finally.
Now, just crank up the temp gauges and catch the cloud it makes.
What in the flying ass, man? Yeah, I know it's not paper, but there's like... It's telling me to interact with using my little net thing. See? It's like, how the hell do you get it? Collect the whiff... Well, no shit. Like, there's nothing down there for me to get to do this with. There's got to be something that I've got to do to get that. I'm not screwing around with it right now. I don't know what in the hell's going on. It's retarded. Hell with it. Somebody tell Stimpy. Yeah, no kidding. They say wiffle dust. I wonder if they're talking about like waffle stuff. Like waffle leftovers or something. I don't know. They should be catching jellyfish with a butterfly net. Yeah, no kidding. But like that's the only thing that they give me to collect anything with. It almost seems like it's back when you're trying to pick up those little creatures with your net. Now you finally can, compared to the way that it used to be. And here it is now. It's not even allowing me to do that with the net, but I don't get anything else. Wait a minute. I forgot how to slide under these things. Never mind. Still somewhat light even doing that. Oh my lord. I don't know why I put a thing on there like that. Ooh, that was pretty. How exactly did I do that again? Yeah. Run in a circle. Come on, you sack of fur dung. Probably one of the best ways to traverse walls that I've ever seen compared to how ass slow the Assassin's Creed series is with that.
Look how happy those scripts are.
That's why I'm surprised you people can't go and do this crap on your own.
Look how happy those...
Yeah, we know. There's one all the way over there. One over there. Be better off if I... that didn't work too well. Things that bugs me is RPGs, how anyone get any supplies or trinkets before you came along. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. I don't know how to get this, sir. Could you go across town and pick this up for me? Okay. Wait a minute, I haven't been here. graveyard, I know that much. Oh no, wait, it's another one of the... It's a Sight Point Shrine. And it's for the darkness. The darkness! There's some of them bombs. Or mines. What have you.
See that broken boat over there? Looks like it still floats.
Well, it's not floating right now, is it? Oh, look at that head. Shoot him at me again, homie. Yeah, now what? Home run, biatch. More hits, more get out of it. So that's all random, apparently. What's that? Second one, but want the first one too. One game PC players got 9, still haven't ever brought to the platform. Which one? So retarded. Oh, Darkness. Yeah. I've got the second one on PS3. I think I have the first one on there too. Either that or 360. I remember when I got it and played it, and I don't know how far I got into it. The second one's visuals were a lot more better and stunning because they had that comic book quality and were a lot more colorful compared to the way the first one was. The first one had that more realistic look to it. Ugh. Yep, there is. A lot of people were pissed about the cel-shaded graphic in the second one. Thought it was fitting. Hell yeah, it was fitting. It has that comic book style to it. I mean, do these people not know that the game came from a comic book series? Or that game came from a comic book series, what have you? I mean, it makes sense.
This one seems to be in good spirits. Has heard that you asks you to do is great.
Dark Release before light!
I'm right here.
Tickins, leave.
I like it here. And what's not to like about me?
Almost everything.
This voice actor that I like better. Well, they had two different guys for, whatever the guy's name was. I can't remember what they both sounded like. They both kind of sounded the same to me. I think the one in the first one was a bit more gruffer than the second one. I think the second one actually stood out more. There's a Lumen Shrine all the way up there. Yeah, it kind of seemed like it fit more in place with it, knowing the fact that he's dealing with the mob. I wonder if I could like traverse across something really tall to get over there, if I'd have to take a boat around. So considering the fact that we don't have a trash truck that comes around here like they would a little further into town, knowing we're further out away from the limits from the trash truck coming. Coming to find out, there's like a private trash service where if you pay a fee, they'll come and pick up your trash. Some private waste service or something. I have no idea what they charge or anything like that, but there's really no reason for us to even bother with it, knowing the freaking dump is like a mile down the road, for crying out loud. Tanya was saying she'd just rather go ahead and pick it up, take it when she takes Loki to the park. I was like, yeah, there's no telling how much they would charge either. Might as well just go down the road and save the money. I don't know if they would provide a little dumpster for us or not. First one was a little more open world, whereas the second one was straight linear. Yeah, well, that is true. Seemed to me the open world didn't really fit in that kind of game. Well, I mean, from what I played of it of the first one, I don't think there was any really too many places to go to either. It was just there. So, I mean, it's like I said, if you're going to give me an open world, you better give me interesting places to go to. Otherwise, it's just going to be wasting time. You might as well just have made the freaking game linear. If you don't pack it with interesting things to do, and that's the thing. Big worlds don't mean a fun game. They don't. Yeah, they may be pretty to look at, but that's all they are. There's nothing that, if you don't make it a world that is livable, like you would want to live there or not live there, or make it be believable and all that stuff, then it's just like, it's all for naught. I'd rather have a linear game that is going to provide me with excellent characters and story and gameplay and all that stuff than ever deal with an open world that ain't really going to have Jack Diddley in it. Doesn't make any sense. Choose which location to go to. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Man, that Dark Alliance thing kind of has me bummed a bit. That I saw. I'm like, yeah, I'll play it, but seems like it's nothing different than what I've usually seen in other games. It's just whatever. Linear and focused. Yeah, exactly. Because you're just wasting time in open worlds if they aren't interesting to explore. Pre-order day one. Buy phase. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Yeah, obviously I ended up getting Biomutant at 50, but I mean, I'm still playing it, so there's something to be said for that. I guess it's to a point of me trying before buying, because it makes more sense to spend like 20 something a month to get as many games as I want per month, as long as I send them back within an adequate amount of time. I mean, I can keep them as long as I want to, but I'm not going to want to do that. I'm going to want to try it, and if I finish it within a certain amount of time, so be it. If I want to buy it at a later point, so be it, but it's going to be like really cheap before I do, considering I already got what I wanted to out of it. It's just like, for example, Near Replicant, the prepaid sale they got going on right now, they have it for 40 now instead of 60. So, I mean, that's already dropped some in price with that, but even though I know I need to go back through and finish up a couple other playthroughs to get the whole story, I'm still not going to pay 40. The way it is with me now, I'll probably pay 20 for it at most, honestly. Yeah, she is. That's true. So, she was the one that had sparked it, like, oh yeah, this seems really fun. I want to do this and play this, and I don't know, maybe she'll do it this weekend. But to be honest, I'm honestly not going to be doing that again, for the simple fact that there's other stuff that she's got to play and deal with. Like Village. Bought it, still ain't played it. At full price at that. She bought it, I played it, I finished it. Within that weekend. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, everybody else would have already moved right along. Everybody else would have already played it and gotten through it, probably. Or at least the majority of people would have. Not saying everybody would have, or maybe some people just don't want to play and just want to watch it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hardy har har har. Oh, well, there's a place I haven't been to, first of all. Well, you have to pardon me for a moment. I have to run to the little boy's room. How you turn this thing off? Oh, wait, there it is. Well, I did something kind of retarded. I said, how do you turn this thing off? I muted myself, and I unplugged that exact same headset, plugged it into my phone when I went to go to the bathroom to watch a video. I was like, well, that didn't make any sense. Anyways. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the game Chivalry. Well, the second game is out, and obviously they're not charging full price for it. But that's definitely going to be one of those games that I'm going to want to play when it's like really cheap. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up possibly releasing it as a PS Plus title or something later down the road. Cognitive dissonance at its finest. There you go. There you go. Perfect. But I was checking out like the intro. I mean, I already had heard a little bit about it and checked out a couple reviews on it, or at least one review. And they have, apparently you can pick like what voice that you want, and I guess there's also like a lot of customization because there's like 4 or 5 different classes, I think, and you can fully customize how you want that class to look. There's an enemy nearby. And but like there's different voices you can do too, and they have one that has like a mealy mouth kind of voice character. That's not, what the heck is this? We got 3 skeletons sitting around a thingy. They're gonna come alive, I bet you. Oh, we got a thingy, and we got another thingy. Oh, that's it. Come alive. I know you're gonna come alive. Maybe they're not. Okay, never mind then. But you know how it is in some battles where they'll scream out the name of the king that they're with. It's like, hey, for King so-and-so, or whatever. I was watching the video, and the voice of this guy ended up choosing for his character said, yeah, let's do it for that guy we like. And then there was another thing that he said. He was like, I was sharpening my sword last night, and I cut myself, and it's still sharp. No kidding. And then there was another one where it was like, me mum is not a hobby horse. I was like, oh my god. That's some scary stuff right there, man. I don't like the way his face looks. Ah! Looks like your mama snatch. Anyways. It's a popular franchise, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever played the first one, actually. But I probably need to look into it. But yeah, I definitely want to play the second one. Just at a much reduced price point. Unless by chance PlayStation were to put it for free. I kind of feel like they will at some point, but like obviously much later down the road. Especially considering the fact that it's a multiplayer title. But we'll see. There's not really anything around this area that I've seen, per se. Man. I mean, what's the real point of talking to NPCs? Yeah, this. Nothing. Wait a second. There we go. Why are you firing the other direction, you retard? Geiger's having their summer sale already. Well, clean up on aisle 10. Sounds like you need a box of Kleenex. I'll look into that myself. Oh, lovely. Yeah, y'all fight each other. I'm busy. I'm gonna go do this. Now I'll come after you all. Level 33. Oh my. Wow. Gotcha. There we go. I really feel like I should go back to my other smashing thingy instead of the sword that I got.
Even harder to take you down.
Increase that up. Critical damage from ranged attacks is increased by 10%. Yep, let's do that. That'll work. No, 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 no. Ability to jump, to bounce or roll over enemies to stick them to the bubble. Press the bound input again, the bubble will burst and attach enemies with discharge. Yeah, because it seems like I'm not even using any of these magical things. Really. I mean... Oh well. Upgrade line, I'll worry about that. Oh, we got some of these. And it's for my friggin' slots again. Press down, facing an enemy object. Oh yeah, key spark, high spark, key spark. All enemies in front of you within range will get shocked and take damage. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll put it on the... I don't think that frozen thing is really working out for me too well, so we'll try this one. Okay. There we go. Alright, wait, what's that over there? Well, it's definitely a place I haven't been to. Let's see. Can't, it's right there. I have to be in the water just to summon this thing, you retard. There it is, I'm in the freaking water. Oh, that was fast. We're squeaking. Ah, oh my god, enemies.
You found Bang Shelter 2E, courtesy of the Toxanol Corporation.
Yeah, that's taking a little too long. I might just go back to my thingy again. My, whatchamacallit. Water looks the same as the water in my toilet. Yep. See. That right there is that, but it's putting me up to that, but dropping me down to that. It takes the add-ons down to 1. Armor pierces away. Critical chance of 6. Add-ons of 2. That just takes the base damage out of 125, 125. Actually, it's better for me to use the other one. That's something. Wait a minute. If it has other add-ons, I wonder if... Oh, I gotta go to... Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. Modify. Yeah, I can't modify anything else considering it's a special sword, apparently. But there's add-ons to it that I could put to it that would add on to it, I would think. Maybe not. Oh, that would help. Ooh, it's so long. That's what she said. Ancient iron bar. Put my iron bar on it. And the base type. I might do that. Well, the Murgle sword is what that is. That's what I need. All these other ones I didn't even bother with. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what it is. So I just have to select the other one. Oh wait, there's there's add-ons over here. Oh, we do. Ooh. Oh. I'll put a wrench on there. No, I'll put a twin scrap on there. No, I'll put a roast spike on there. I'll just get as high as I can. Sprung coil. Wait a minute here now. What's this other one? 1433. Wrench. Twin scrape. Spike. Grid stripe. straight. There we go. Oh yeah, add some more to it, baby. Ooh, Starstruck. I got a trophy for that. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'll have to check. And we got that one. Oh yeah, nice and long and stuff, and slashy, smashy. Look at that long thing. I don't know all of what it. Let me check something. I need to see what this is because I'm curious. It is craft a 7-star weapon. Okay, so clearly I'm guessing that's what I got when I obviously had founded it, but I ended up adding on to it. I reckon. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Alright, so I came in from there. And I hear you. Shooby-dooby-doo. Oh, they're fighting something in there. Oh, that's working pretty well. There we go. Health pack. I haven't even eaten anything today. All I've had was coffee. I might need to get a Snickers later. I'm gonna go look on the gogs and see what's going on. Maybe before I go into work, or maybe when I get back tonight. After work. Might give them a little bit more leeway to probably add some more to the list of things that they want to put on sale. Because that'll happen. It's like, we need to add more games to this. I know one thing though, I need to blow out my computer to get the dust out of it. Getting about time for lunch. It's about that time. Yep. Yeppers peppers. Well, at least I'm not getting biohazarded in here or radioactivated in here, considering the fact that I've got my thingy up to 100%. Ugh. It's that helmet that Joe Biden wears when he goes upstairs, because they don't want him to hurt his head. Richard, what's going on, brother? Morning, man. Well, it's 1:24 in the afternoon. Maybe, I guess you just woke up. I think you're in the same time range as me, too. Time flow. Time stuff. Okey pokey. Oh, there's the thingy. Just punch it open. Because we don't believe in handles. Where we're going, we don't need handles. I just threw it in the thingy. Oh, okay, you're central now. Wake up to have your coffee, yeah. Yeah, you're, oh my god, man! What the hell? I get ganked as soon as I come out of a hole. You're a bastard, sir. You little whore. I'll shoot you in the booty hole with some radioactive material. Get out of the way. And cigarette. Oh, well. There's breakfast for you. I reckon. Part of a balanced breakfast. Let's see. That already had went there. I need to go up over there to look that around a bit. Yeah, I already went in there on that side. And why in the world does it keep showing the comic effects every once in a while, even though I have it turned off? That doesn't make any sense. Really, in the morning, they were out of town when you were working. Well, you definitely do that now. I mean, I can't talk either, because sometimes when I get up, sometimes I'll eat something and sometimes I won't. Like today, I haven't eaten anything yet. All I've had was iced coffee. For now. So I reckon I had a liquid breakfast to start out with.
The place looks rough, but it might still be worth exploring.
Hello, Clarice. Sir, you're a whore. There's no reason for you to throw your thingy at me. Oh, there's a thingy bobber. Can I suck him up? I can't suck him up. Yeah! Jump up, slam him down. And yeah, it looks like everything levels with you. Which I should have known that beforehand. Explosion. Part of the routine. Disabled, not worked in use. Yeah. Yeah. We usually have a tendency to get stuck into routines, that's for sure. DualShock, battery level low. So if I happen to suddenly go out, you people will know why. I'll have to grab my other controller. It'll only take a second, though. Holy free holies. I can't find no exploring stuff out here to tell me I can explore. I just did dig out the daggum battle. That's all it was. Well, that was a bio point. something in here. Oh, it's a XP point
You
or
need to
upgrade
harmonize
point.
the notes.
No, wait, no, it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
No, the books are the upgrade points.
Music to anyone's ear.
I don't know what these friggin' things are. I just solve them. I don't know what it gives me, if it gives me anything. Okay. So we went over there, we went over here, we went over there. Now we need to go up further alongside the island to see what's up. There's a bunch of squeaky toy fox peoples. It's so much easier to control yourself while you're running than it is for you to utilize a mount, at least as far as I'm concerned. And I think actually you increase your movement speed anyways when you end up leveling up. You can, I mean, put points into it to move faster. Ugh. Don't you hate it when a burp gets trapped? You're like, come on! Come on, do it! I'm right here! Yeah, that'll lead over there, up over there. Let's back up over there. That's over there. That's a, ooh, that's a thingy to get a thingy with. The fruit or the something and the mounts and the things. Well, this place has been completely collapsed. And it's supposed to lead into somewhere, but apparently I can't get in through here from what the map shows. For that as a pre-existing conditions, does that mean conservative candidates will look out for people like me? I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore when it comes to dealing with medical insurance and politics. I know one thing though, my grandmother actually recently had to go get a shot in her knee because her knee was bothering her. And the original price for that thing was, I think, like over $1,300 or $1,600, something like that. And her insurance paid all of it except for like $108. I was like, dang. I was like, that's some good insurance. So that's all she had to pay out of it. Hey, look, some steps. Oh, it goes to. Oh, I was just here. Never mind. It led me down there into that hole. What is that? Oh, I thought there was something on the wall. It was just foliage that hadn't showed up yet. Well, obviously there's some type of war or battle or something that's going on because of the fact that the stuff kicking in, the music kicking in. I do know that this leads over to one of the World Eaters, but obviously I'm not going to face him right now because I think I need to be a little higher level. Well, that was weird. I thought a battle was going to happen and it didn't. Candidates of any party are not going to look out for you. They don't look out for themselves, and they'll say whatever it takes to get your vote. Well, no, that's true. That's true. I kind of really hoping that people have wisened up recently, though. At least over the past few years. Or more years than just a few years, to be honest. Well, there'll still be some sheep out there. Throw money at whatever they say is a problem and taint the value of our money anyway. Yeah, because they're already doing that as it is. The Porky Puff place. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. I already did that before. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and that kind of upset me, so I'm not really bothering with that right now. We're not gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here then and get that. But first, well, we'll just go ahead and fast travel over here since that's like the closest point. So when I shaved my head 2 or 3 days ago, or I think it was like 2 days ago, I finally decided to like get my upper back shaved. Cause like I'm not hairy or nothing, but like it's just like there's a bit that's there. And Tanya's actually talked to me about it. She's like, "Have you ever thought about doing that?" She said, "Doesn't it tickle you when wind or whatever would blow across it?" You know, I'm not outside with no shirt on or nothing, but you know sometimes I'll be around the house without a shirt on if the air conditioner comes on or if I have a fan on or something. Yeah, you can feel some tickling going on. So I went ahead and I was like, let's go ahead and just take the clippers and do that. And so we did, and you can definitely feel a difference, that's for sure. Can't stand having hair on my head either, obviously, for any extended period of time, especially when it's a lot. So much easier to maintain without it. So much easier. Whoa. I don't think I've been here. Well, no. Well, I guess maybe I have. It didn't look like I did for a second. I think one of the reasons being is I took out one of those bandit camps over there, which I'm not bothering with any of that crap. I'm so sick and tired of that crap. Silliest thing you've heard today. Well, I'm a silly person, so there you go. I need to talk to this guy that Tanya used to work with. He said that his mom ended up getting him like some grooming things for Christmas or his birthday or something like that, and it's some type of razor that he has that's like has an extendable stick or pole or handle or something on it, but like, or I think it was a razor, not a like an electric waterproof razor. Shave your back. And he does that when he's in the shower, and I'm like, I need to talk to him to see what it is or what he uses. It's just, you know, like around the shoulders and the upper back is the deal. You're covered in hair, no tickling, tickling in the wind. Yeah, but don't you always like wear a shirt? I mean, I know you have the fan on sometimes. So, like, if you were to be around the house without a shirt, wouldn't like the wind that was coming off of the fan kind of blow the hair on your back? Like your head buzzed. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I think I'd already had been over there. Oh, that's the thingy on another side. How come I never saw this stuff before? That does not make any sense. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Oh well. Closest place I can go to would be over here for that one, so I'll get over there to jump over there to close the distance and get it over there on that side. I think when Tanya was doing it though, it's like she was trying to get my whole back. I was like, I was like, it's just my upper back. She's like, yeah, but you got here like a patch right over there, and then it's over here, and I was like, well, I said the only thing I was going for was the upper back. So, but it's all good. Shirt doesn't cover it all, mainly the chest, but even if I don't wear one, doesn't bug me at all with the fan on. Yeah, it's just sometimes it'll like hit at a certain certain point, and you're just like, I got a shiver. Never went without a shirt around the house because of the insulin pump. Yeah. Yeah, you want it to, you have it on, it holds it down, it doesn't keep it from trying to snag on anything. So that makes sense. And even having a shirt on helps with the tickling process. We'll have to get out the hedge trimmer then. Trust corporations even less than the government, so I cannot get on board with the libertarians as much as I like the idea of corporations. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you mean, man. I just, for example, this is something that blew my mind. I don't know why in the world I never thought of this. I don't know why, but like a few years ago, I had insurance, and the reality was at that point in time, I didn't even need it because of the fact that one of the reasons I was getting it was because I thought it was actually going to help with the medicine that I was taking. And come to find out, I could have just gotten it over the counter, and the other medicine that I had was just like really cheap in and of itself. So I was actually paying more to have the insurance for that than I did just to go ahead and pay out of pocket to get both of those drugs over the counter, or one of them over the counter, I should say. So yeah, I canceled that. But when you're younger, you know, obviously depending on medical conditions, you don't need it. And like I said, it all depends on your medical history and stuff like that. But usually, when you're younger and you don't have anything like that that would really require it, then you don't really need it. But it's coming to a point now where I'm needing to start to get some. Because the older you get, it makes more sense to have it. When it comes from just like a basic medical standpoint, I guess you could say. There's got to be some place on this island for me to grab on to pull up myself to another side, because I'm not seeing any entrance anywhere for me to get up over there to where that other Lumen Shrine is. Not to also mention the fact that... Never mind, I'm stupid. Here we go. Alright. I didn't know that there was a place to get into with here like that, so there we go. Well, at least they don't home in on you, so that's good. Maybe so. They would screw you all the same. There must be balance. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, for example, when you're trying to balance out insurances and whatnot, obviously you're going to want to go with the one that's going to pay the most. And sometimes those prices, depending on who it is, can be adequate or not adequate. Sometimes they can be fair or not fair. Oh, this is the last Lumen Shrine I'm supposed to go to as well. If I can make it up there. I'm climbing up the mountain in Lord of the Rings here. We'll go through the mines of Moria. No, we're not going through any mines. I would not go through the mines of Moria if I had no other choice. Off in there in bed together. Yeah, no kidding. Especially on a month like this. Ah, that's funny. Taking it right in the ass. Putting it right in the ass of the consumer. Corporation either, but out of control government scares me even more. The IRS can take everything you own if you. So I'm gonna have to bring up this chat thing because the friggin' thing ain't showing up there. Stupid, dumb YouTube PSN chat crap. Let me get it up here so I can see this better. hang on a second. There we go. Okay. Skip a year of paying taxes. That beats out a corporation. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, dude. It's ridiculous. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Everything's just falling on top of me. It's just like one section right here that's icy. All the rest is not even like that. Oh, it's so bright. Good lord. A frosty fluff Hulk. He just glitches into all the other ones. Oh, they're fighting each other. Just look at the gaming industry, practically no restrictions. They make gambling for children in game. Yeah. Make it criminal if you decide to ban certain. Yeah, no kidding. It's just like that video I ended up sending you, man, from Yellow Flash today. Apparently, they got, I don't know if it's some country music award thing or something that's going on, but they're talking about how they want them to wear orange clothing for it being like a ban on certain firearms. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Of all the places for you to be doing that, you think putting it on country music television, it makes sense to do something like that? Talk about losing your fan base, dude. I'm like, that is retarded. It's retarded in general. But on a channel like that, apparently from what I've heard, CMT has gone the route of MTV now. It's like they don't even play music on there anymore. They just have shows. It's like, why don't you just rebrand yourself? I mean, really, because you're not showing what you're supposed to show of what you say that your channel is. Corporations are bad. The government is clearly worse. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. There it is over there. Probably should crank down the brightness a little bit, but it works out for some of those darker areas. So alright, this is the last one, so what happens here? Shrine Lens Ultimate. It's a mod. So that's cool. Whatever that does. What is your solution? I don't know what my solution is to it. So we can go all the way way back down here. Is that water? Yep, that's water. Although I don't really need to do... His arms look like they are broken out of their sockets, or pulled out of their sockets with the way that he's holding that thing. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Alright. But we're not going to bother with that anymore. Google-eyed rec boxes. I'll go back. Oh no, I know where that is. That place I can't friggin' get into, and I don't friggin' know how. I don't know how the heck you can get in there. Track quest. Of course, the fast travel points are small as piss. So I guess that would be the closest one over there. So be it. Term limits for all branches. Yeah, especially in Congress. Term limits for Congress just as well as the president. Get some of those walking corpses out. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Really good debate in the open without getting banned for some nonsense. Yeah, well, not from me, that's for sure, but from YouTube, that's a completely different story. Agent's been in here numerous times and ends up having some of his stuff censored. And I don't have any words or anything, any trigger words or anything like that censored. The way I see it is I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and if people don't like it, tough titty. But, I mean, yeah, they have the right to do the same thing. And I can have discussions, but I'm not going to have arguments. If I get in arguments, I'll just ignore or kick out or ban or whatever.
That's a shop. Time to go shopping.
yeah, time to go shopping, right? Yeah, with all with the war we got going on here. Clarifying the Constitution. Yeah, that's true. Something we definitely need to bring back to the forefront. Yeah, level up 34. Wait a minute. These guys are lower level than I am. That's weird. I figure they would all scale, which I really don't want them to scale, but if they are, then they are. But I guess that's just kind of strange, I suppose. I guess they're within like a few levels. Career politicians. Trade favors with big corporate. Yeah, no kidding. Corporations get what they do because politicians and bureaucrats sway laws and regulations. Yeah, that's true. But you can already see that. Evidence is plain as day. In terms of smaller governments. Government keeps Social Security. Some people need it. Well, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that'd been something that'd been going on for years and years and years. Absolutely. There's no reason to get rid of something like that, especially when it comes to the elderly. I mean, get freaking real. Cared about was weed, porn, and open borders. Yeah, because that's the important things in life. Yeah, I think you kind of have a skewed view on reality there if people start believing that. Really skewed. Or screwed, I should say. Need to reform it. Billions of dollars a year being wasted. Yeah. It's just like that whole situation with the stuff that's going on with the stimulus payments. It makes sense for people that ended up getting out of jobs. But then again, it's still also taking the dollar. And the way the things have been going and everything that I had been hearing and reading up on and seeing, there was no reason for them to do what they had done. Because falsely, he'd lied to us anyways. Oh yeah, all these emails coming out about Biden, about Hunter Biden, about Falsey, you know, all that stuff. Oh yeah, big media turns a blind eye to it. Because they're all in bed together. All of them. Fat neck beer got up on stage, the Libertarian excavator. Oh yeah, he started stripping, yeah. Realized that was a no party present, yeah. Wasn't that the one of that picture that I saw, the dude that had a boot on his head or something like that? I'm like, dude, are you on drugs? Let's see.
Shrug it all off.
Why not? Less to depend on centralized government, the better. We are in democracy, not supposed to be anyway. Yeah. Even though people want to claim it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I really don't want to bother with any of those right now. Independent ever since, yeah. Yeah, I need to change that myself. Change that over myself, I mean. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So, we're going up towards this way. Is that everything that's out of here? Or should be. Oh, there's an upstairs. Feds should regulate basic national interests, and the states are supposed to handle their own affairs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tin can with the studs coming off of it. Yeah, some of these places all look the same, but there's always other stuff to find. We don't use our hands to open things, we just kick stuff because it's more extreme. Too many states are drunk with federal money, literally hand over their power. Other states. Yeah, that's what's been happening. Supposed to be a constitutional republic, form of democracy. Yeah, that's something that we really need to hang on to and go back to, of us being able to focus more on the Constitution. definitely something that's getting thrown to the wayside, and it's pathetic. I guarantee you this place over here is probably a friggin' bandit base, and if it is, I'm not even bothering with it. It looks like it is.
That's Duppy-Dup home ground. They like a fight.
Yeah, I don't care about Doopy Dup or Dookie Dookie, whatever. I'm not messing with a friggin' usual open world cliche. We gotta have bandit camps because we gotta put in excess crap in the game to just have fill-in time. Now, was there any... Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to go back to the place I need to go to. I don't know if my mount is faster or not. Well, yeah, actually seems like he is. Back up again. Whoa. Did you really just get stuck on a rock? That's amazing.
The Smilo Shopperia. Guess shopping here put a smile on your face.
I guess so. Oh my gosh. Besides the day one patch, the other two patches, and they still haven't thoroughly fixed this frame drop situation. Lord. We'll be up for discussion. We evoke the nuclear family and Christian values. Yeah, that's true. World's going down the crapper. Country's going down the crapper when it comes to that stuff. I was actually hearing last night of a radio program when I was driving home of this guy saying that we have a it seems like we really have a new generation now to really have like a revolution or another revolution, if you will, when it comes to trying to bring back the youth of dealing with Christian values. Well, that's another one to scrap. Especially the way that things are going now, and I'm like, yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
Nothing simple. It's locked.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go probably fix the thingy for that to happen.
The antenna needs to be pointed in the right direction.
Let's see. And
just a few moves left.
There we go.
As the iBox broadcasts, it's hit or miss, but when it does hit, it's usually right in the fields.
Hey, look, it's Congress. Either that or it's Detroit, I don't know. I really should have went and fixed this first before I turned that thing on. The church is not a governing body that can make laws. It has nothing to do with the Bible being taught in schools or any Christian symbols being like, yeah. Yeah, it's just like it's being been said. If you end up taking God out of something, then well, you've done it. You're the one that basically said no. We don't want God here, so that's when things fall apart. That's when things start falling apart. than our current secular government. Yeah, no kidding, with how things are being ran now. No kidding. Did I just get wrapped up? Well, obviously this is going to lead me to where I need to go, but that's getting all wrapped up around there. This must have been like a dag-blasted fallout shelter or something. Rib shirt. Another thing to scrap. All this stuff I'm getting is really meant to be scrapped because...
You need to line up the switches so they match.
That's over there, that's over there, that's over there, this is going to be over here,
Make them count.
and this is going to be over here. Ding, ding, ding.
Good. That's enough electric current.
Okay, yeah, you say it 5,000 times every single time I do one of these things. Well, regardless, though...
Now, hold on.
Wow!
Sit tight. Isn't that the Mechamajut over there?
Dude, I found like an iron horse or something to ride. That's amazing. Why can't I ride it? Why can I not get on this thing? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it showing me this stuff and I can't do anything with it? Because that is definitely a mount. It's just like how I ended up finding that mechanical dog thing from before. Not unless there's something that I need to get in order to have something to do with it, like if there's a crank or something I need to do just to get it moving. That's really weird, though. What's up with that? Good grief. Can I not turn this thing off? Or, like, break it or something? Apparently, got dag blasted. There's something else that was shining over here. I mean, anybody can utilize anything for their own personal gains, regardless of what it is, and that's sad. I mean, nobody wants to look at the good when it comes to that stuff. Nobody does. Everybody just wants to focus on the bad all the time, no matter what it is. I mean, it was kind of funny how way back when you just used to have boys who would bring frogs to school, and now they're bringing guns to school. But that's when God was actually in schools, and then he was taken out, and it's like, okay, well, it's a jungle now. And no, me saying that doesn't have anything to do with the fact of gun banning or nothing like that. That's ridiculous. I'm glad I got out of public school when I did. I can say that I am glad for the fact that my dad did put me in a private school just for the simple fact of not being around that stuff, but I definitely didn't like staying in a dorm and have to put up with their rules. Friggin' hated it. Yeah, we're reaping the results of it. That's the truth. I wonder if I'd run over there for that far. No. No. Let's see here. I reckon what was this? Yeah, well, I'll get over there and find out.
You look at all the damage done at this quarrel spot, and you just have to wonder, what was the point?
We got the good guys and the bad guys. Well, technically I'm on the bad side of things. I'm kind of trying to balance things out. And there's a monster over there, along with two warring sides, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So funny, this thing is wearing a onesie, man. Onesie pajamas. That's just kind of, that's funny. Oh, that was weird. Got him. That's funny and cute at the same time. What's the, oh, there we go. Oh, there's the thingy. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Lighting the fluffy nuggets. What in the world? Oh wow, yeah, look at that, my mouth is glitched. Wonderful. Well, screw that. Every time in open world games, always with the glitching stuff. Oh, the whole freaking time. Wait a minute.
That's a surf hurdle. The company put those up to harness the power of flowing goo, which doesn't flow so well now.
Alright, man. I'll talk at you later. Take it easy, man. Let's see. It's hot. all of it. Well, then again, you also think about the fact that this was a book that was written over the course of some odd thousands of years, and there's books in the Bible, and there's a bunch of different other types of writers that have all contributed to the Bible, and they didn't even know each other, or some of them didn't even know each other either. And everything is all put together so precisely to be able to follow through with. Because some people want to argue the fact of, oh, well, it was made by man. Well, yeah, of course it was made by man. But then again, you also feel that there has to be some spiritual connection there with God for them to be able to write all these books and all of them be put together and form this coherent Christian lifestyle. Because a lot of people will go and make that excuse like, oh, it was made by man, so I can't believe it. Yeah, it was, but those men were guided by God to be able to write what they wrote. I've gone to... What's this? I don't think I've been down there. Oh, both of those would take me down there. This is... That's going to be aggravating to get back up from, but I do need to go down over there. Dang it, what should I do? Wait, I think I can jump back up there, I believe. Seems like I can. Yeah, seems so. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, jeez, I thought I was like... Let's see. Well, that'll lead up to something up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And oh.
Surprised that board never got washed away with the surge of the surf. Listen up. You might be able to hear a surf hurdler when you get closer to it. The surf hurdle harnessed the power of flowing water. The plant had to stop because the goo got way too thick. Anything that moves can generate spark, if you can catch it. You should find a track here if the goo hasn't washed it away.
Boom. Stand a reason by people in an effort to control savages, groups of people. I mean, we can't go and say that everybody was we can't go and put everybody in a bubble and say everybody was savage at that point in time, all the way throughout history. I mean, we've got savage people today, too. Here's the thing.
Gripes about how everything's falling into dark space. They sent some scouts out to find an old cave covered with age-old scribbles. They've been gone a long time. Someone needs to bring them home. Says they don't know. Maybe they said, keep out? Claims the scouts know to look for the fire beacon. Once it's lit, they should come back. But they can't reach the fire beacon. Could you do it? Then they'll know for sure if the scouts got lost in the cave. Figures they can make it up to you.
Well, there's 3 of them over there. Let's track this one first, considering it's like right there.
Wow, there's a motor juice station. Imagine getting go juice whenever you want.
Obviously, my intellect is so much better with my life. So, obviously, I have not been increasing my... Right over the railing.
The cranks need to be unturned in the right order. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
A glow box. The health pack. Let's see here. Fire beacon's lit. I'll go back again this way. There's one over there, and there's one over there, and there's one over here. Boy. I bet it's raining outside. Let's see. Yeah, yes, I knew it. I was fixing to run outside to get the mail. Probably should still do that. Okay, so it's up there. Of course, there's no way for me to use that to get up there. So that's a... I don't see any yellow things anywhere for me to grab onto to climb up there unless I... Well, there's nothing in there. Well, how in the... How would you get up there? Unless there's something on the far side. I wonder if there's a way over here and then get up and go down that way. There's one up. There's one to get up over there. Yeah, I know that's there, but I can't climb up these things. I just slide down from them. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. Well, Let me go and check this out first. See if there might be some way to get to this one at least. So to go on the outside. No, it looks the same. Oh! I guess I didn't see that from the other one. The beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid! Or one of them is. Cha-ching. Oh, there's 3 of them? Well, I'll be hornswoggled. We're gonna have ourselves a little bit of a trip. Can I land on the route itself? I'm going through the route. Oh my gosh, I glitched through the route, dude. I cannot land on the route. That's amazing. It's all fake. I'm glad there isn't a stupid stamina meter with this thing. It's always dumb. I think they did that in Breath of the Wild. That was why it was one of those Zelda games I couldn't get into. A stamina meter and weapons breaking every 2 hits. And the 5,000 different puzzle shrines that they had in there.
That's the top of a shaftiloo, a gigantic dig hole Toxanol cut into the forest to pull things out of the earth.
Alrighty. Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now because I'm like really hungry and haven't eaten anything today. So I'm going to go. Oh, Lord, it's pouring down outside. So I have to get the umbrella.